ओम श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः। From conditionings only, there is arisal of द्वैता and अद्वैता। उपाधि से ही द्वैत भाव और अद्वैत भाव की जन्म होता है। अगर विचार से उपाधि को हटा सकते हैं तो एक परम एकत्व की अनुभव होता है, सच में होता है। उपनिषद सत्य है, गुरु सत्य है, उनका उपलब्धि सत्य है, ज्ञान सत्य है। एक बार कोशिश करके देखिए, शास्त्र में जैसे विचार पद्धति दिया हुआ है, जैसे बताया गया है विचार करने का पद्धति, कैसे उपाधि को हटा सकते हैं। अगर ऐसे हम लोग उपाधि को हटा सकते हैं तो एक परम एकत्व की अनुभव होता है। हम सब लोग स्वरूपत आत्मा हो, लेकिन अज्ञानता के कारण मैं, मोर, तोर, तेरा ये सब होता है। Leave about everything else. If you come in the biological, scientific terminology, Homo sapiens is one. समग्र मानव जाति एक ही है। ये सत्य हम लोग भूल जाते हैं। सिर्फ बाहर की जो वैचित्र है, रंग, किसी का कलर, भाषा, इसके ऊपर हम लोग विचार करते हैं। महापुरुष जो होते हैं उनके समग्र मानव जाति के ऊपर एक सहानुभूति, प्रेम रहते हैं। भगवान शंकराचार्य जी ने दावा के साथ बताया है, अगर आपके युक्ति श्रुति की अनुसारी होते हैं, इफ whenever you will discriminate, if it is based on the Shruti, based on Upanishad, then this realization is very easy thing. लोग युक्ति और विचारधारा की जो पार्थक्य है उसके ऊपर निर्भर करते हैं। Common people are established in the बोध of भेद, भेद बोध के ऊपर प्रतिष्ठित है। लेकिन ब्राह्मण सारे विचार की ऊपर है। ब्रह्माद्वय चैतन्य सारे डिफरेंसेस, सारे पार्थक्य, सारे भेद की ऊपर है। ब्रह्म उपलब्धि के लिए हम लोगों को विचार के उस पार जाना पड़ेगा। Where is our destination of that sadhana? Where neither the Vedas exist, nor the Bible, nor the Quran. Swami Vivekananda says, श्रुति युक्ति की सहायता में it is like a ladder to cross the wall. Any shastra acts as a ladder. श्रुति के अनुसार अगर हम लोग युक्ति को प्रयोग करते हैं तो वो ब्रह्म उपलब्धि की सहायक होते हैं। जो युक्ति वैदिक नहीं, वो युक्ति कल्पना है। भगवान शंकराचार्य जी is telling that your logic, if it is not based on Shruti, then your logic is nothing but mere imagination. It's like dream, which cannot remove your doubt. The main thing that our doubt about ourselves has to be eliminated. But it doesn't go because our logic is not always based on the Shruti. Sometimes in two Shrutis, two Upanishads, some two contradictory verses are there. Amongst Shruti, there are some division. Valvan Shruti, Durval Shruti. That's why we need to go to the teacher, because our lineage only discriminated it, but only they can do it. We have no authority to do it. Like many a times I use some Hindi or English, which is not grammatically correct. Some ammas are here. They write, Swamiji, you have told this, this is not grammatically correct or like that. But if the same mistake was made by the Shakespeare alone, it was honored. We used to praise him. Oh, what a beautiful use. Because he is having the authority. He is the king of that language. Likewise, who are the authoritative, who are the authority of the Upanishad, they can tell that Durvala Shruti, Balvan Shruti. They can guide us in discriminating. जो असली नॉलेज है उसमें कोई वैचित्र नहीं, पार्थक्य नहीं, क्योंकि वहां आधार और आधेय में भेद नहीं। यही प्रकृत ज्ञान है। और we will proceed to the Next verse. Next verse is nothing but the explanation of the 247. Sorry. तदेव दत्तोऽयमतीह चैकता विरुद्धधर्मां समपास्य कथ्यते यथा तथा तत्त्वमसीति वाक्ये विरुद्धधर्मानुभयत्र हित्वा संलक्ष्य चिन्मात्रतया सदात्मनोः अखंड भाव परिचीयते बुधैः एवं महावाक्य शतेन कथ्यते ब्रह्मात्मनोरैक्यमखंड भावः. Beautiful verse. I will read first, Gurudev. When it is said that the God is the infinite, the all-pervading, the blissful, the perfect, and that is you alone. The finite, congested, the sorrowful, the imperfect. How it is possible? Now you will have to remove all these imperfections around you to understand this statement. The spark of consciousness that is behind the thoughts in you is the same consciousness that is functioning through God. In order to make us understand this, an example is given. This is Devadatta. That and this are the pronouns indicating two different things. If the pronoun that indicates a thing far off, then this indicates a thing which is relatively near. That chair, please bring. Oh, sorry, this chair. So that means little far off thing. This means little near. In Bengali also हम लोग यूज करते ओटा নিয়ে এসো না 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 এটা in order to make us understand this, that example really has given. That Devadatta is this man. When we say, we mean that Devadatta at a different period of time and existing in a different place, and this man seen right now today at present time and place are one and the same person. That time and the place have changed, but the individual has remained the same. Like, last Sunday Our Bal Vihar annual program was there. When I saw some children whom I saw 1 year ago or 2 years ago, who were this much, this year, really speaking, Bal Vihar children, I was looking like this. Though my height is very short, yet, so I asked, oh my God, this is that. So the upadhi has changed. In time, according to their nourishment, genetic, system, their growth has happened. But the person is same. Those was very accustomed to see me in shaven head and everything. When after Corona, after 2 years, they saw me long beard. Oh, are you that Swamiji? So our only external thing gets changed. The person remains the same. The person means the essentiality. Likewise, all the things, they are essentially one, and only one. Only the expression is different. Upadhis are different. Conditionings are different. Physically, you can't discriminate anything else because it is the subtle thing. When you want to enter into the subtle world, your thought process should be subtle. In our practical world also, if you have millions of rupee, you can't purchase anything else in the state
Plaza Mavi.
because it is not possible. You have to convert the money. Then only you can purchase anything else. Suppose you are a billionaire in the waking state. That money doesn't work in your dream. Likewise, we have to transcend your thought process, transcend your visionary style. Then only you can discriminate it. Here we remove all the contradictory conditions, means viruddha dharma, and understand correctly that this individual and that individual are the same. When we say man is God, we do not mean that the size of man is the size of God, or that the shape of man is the shape of God, or that the imperfection of man are the imperfections of God. We only mean that in man there is a godly essence. Just as in the example that Devadatta is this man, in the Tattvamasi declaration also, when the contradictory conditionings are removed, what remains is the same infinite self. Man is subject to birth. God is always unborn. Man is limited. God is unlimited. Man is perishable being. God is imperishable. Man is mortal. God is immortal. Remove all these qualities, then what remains is pure consciousness. That is the essence of everything else. And in essence, only the God and the man are same. Wise men, having understood the one essence both in man and God, say that the essential core in God is the essential core in man. Thus, hundreds of great declarations indicate and glorify the great oneness of Brahman and Atma. Atma means personalized concept of Jivatva. Is essentially one with the total consciousness. The concept of personal consciousness is mere imagination. আত্মাটা শরীর থেকে বেরিয়ে গেল। Atma goes nowhere. Only that Jivatva, it goes out, it comes in. When I look out through the body, I become conscious of objects. When I transcend the body, the world of objects is eliminated. When I transcend the mind, the emotions are eliminated, and when I go beyond, the intellect, the thought disturbances are also eliminated. What remains in me at that time is only consciousness. With that consciousness, when I look out without the body, the mind, and the intellect, I see in the world no objects, no emotions, no thoughts, because they were all interpretations of my body, mind, and intellect only. Where the equipments are removed, the objects that I perceive through the equipments are also removed. At that time, what I see is nothing but consciousness within and without, everywhere. In this sense, the scriptures say that the Atma, the self in you, is Brahman, the reality behind the whole universe. Sahadevadatta. If we come back into the verse, you will see Saha Devadatta. Voi Devadatta. That Devadatta. I am iti is this Devadatta. Iha means this Vakya. Viruddha Dharmamsa Apasya. Viruddha Dharma means that Devadatta was a small boy, very thin, no beard, no mustache. And now, after 20 years, this Devadatta was a tall young gentleman with a big mustache, but the person is same. In time, there is a change in BMI, but essentially that Devadatta is this Devadatta. Ekata yathava kathyate. In this way, we tell about the oneness of anything else. Tatha tat tvam asi iti vakye. In that way, Guru bolte hai tattvamasi sweta ketu. You are that. तुम ही ब्रह्म हो. इस वाक्य के द्वारा और इस वाक्य में उभयत्र विरुद्ध धर्मान हित्वा, मतलब ये जगत, ये ईश्वर और तुम्हारे बीच में जो विरुद्ध धर्म है, लिमिटेड, अनलिमिटेड, पेरिशेबल, इम्पेरिशेबल, मॉर्टल, इमॉर्टल, बॉर्न, अनबॉर्न, ये जो विरुद्ध धर्मान है, इसको हित्वा, त्याग करके, सत आत्मनः, आत्मनोह, ब्रह्म और जीव के बीच में चीन मात्र तया समलक्ष्य बुधैहि अखंड भाव परिचीयते. जो बुध मीन्स ज्ञानी व्यक्ति ये सारे विरुद्ध धर्म को त्याग करके अपना और पूरा जगत का एक अखंड आनंद रस की अनुभव करते हैं. ये रस सदा मधुर है. You know, wherever I go, I try some juice. I really like drinking the juice. Wherever, I went to Punjab and I used to drink only the sugarcane juice in breakfast and then straight away lunch. I don't know what he will say. Sometimes I used to drink liters of the things since morning, not in at same time, but juice is really awesome. Even in that our Sandipani Sadhanala, my Acharya knew it. So we were very restricted over there, but a lot of bhiksha used to come to my acharyas. So whenever mango juice used to, because in Mumbai's area, in this time, that mango juice is very famous. In any utsav, without utsav, in utsav, that mango shake will be there. Shake means pure juice. Amras. They used to say amras. So my acharya used to call me that come, amras has come. Even here also, many a times I asked Bapi or Bhumendra that can't you bring some sugarcane juice? So one day they brought, whether it is water or juice, I did not know. Then Bapi went home. So from their home, he brought one piece of sugarcane. So how will you make a juice? You can't believe. One nearby juice maker is there. So Bapi gave that sugarcane to that person, and he extracted 1 glass of juice and he took 30 rupees for that. 10-20 रुपया में वो लोग जूस बेचते हैं, और वो सुगर केन हमारा है, वो लोग जूस बना के दिया, 30 रुपया ले लिया. So you know why after Vedanta I enjoy the juice so much. You know that homogeneousness in the juice. Wherever you sip, the same taste. And that same taste means it's not monotonous. It is the enjoyment. So that Brahmaras, that Ekatva, is like homogeneous juice. Whole day and night you are sipping and enjoying. That is Ekatva, that is Akhanda Rasa. Just a minute. In Brihadaranya Upanishad, there is one verdict on mantra. I will read that. Asthulam Ananu Arhaswam Adirgham. ब्रह्मन की व्याख्यान उपनिषद में सुनने लायक है. See, when you know the thing, here Anamma is there, I will not take the name, take her name. She is the great critic of mine, you know, what I use the language. After the class, then and there, tuck, 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 you did. But you know, when she starts praising, I feel ashamed that I am not like that. Means who loves, he or she has the right. This is how she enjoys, you know. Because when you enjoy anything else, when you love anything else, you use it in anything else. That's the beauty of the love. So when that rishi is in love with that ekatva, in that Brahman, in that essence, in that akhanda rasa, they have tried to express it because it's not expressible in many ways, and that is the beauty of Vedanta, that is the beauty of Upanishad, that we will know in next class, how Upanishad has glorified Brahman. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Guru Pyo Namaha. Harihi Om.